The first generation of iPod that was released in 2001 is officially a collectible item, now often selling for over $300. While I do indeed have a few of these original models, I'd purchased mine back in 2020 when they went for under $100 each. So my question is it still possible to get one of these original models on the cheap in 2021? Considering that it's the 20th anniversary of the iPod, I didn't really have high hopes at first. That was until I saw this quote-unquote untested original iPod for only 99 Canadian dollars. I had made an offer for 75 Canadian and the seller hadn't actually responded to it yet, so I figured I would just buy it now. Wait, what? Checkout error. Wait, did someone else buy it? Oh, Alright, well it appears right before I tried buying it, the seller actually accepted my offer for 75 bucks, so I guess I'm not paying $99, but 75. Now I just hope I actually received in the mail. Alright, here's the box. Looks pretty small. A bit concerning, but I guess we'll find out. There's really an iPod in here. Okay, well there it is, I guess. Be careful to get the iPod itself. Well, I mean, there it is. It's definitely the same one as in the photos. Oh, this battery. I think it's bulged. Let's probably even just take that. Let's see. To open these iPods, what I like to do is I like to push to one side and then try to get the plastic in the side, but it's actually pretty hard if the battery's expanded. All right, let's do this. Shit. It's a bit harder with a plastic tool, but maybe try from a different side. Maybe if I try from the bottom here. Fuck. Here, I'll grab another iPod. So you should be able to, on these older ones, you should be able to, well, this one's a bit broken, but you should be able to, like, if you can see the back of it's kind of going down when I push down, but on this one, it's just, nothing's happening at all. Whew. Okay. Yeah, fuck. This is not fun at all. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Finally. Now just kind of, okay, yeah, it pretty much popped open immediately. And that does indeed look like an expanded battery. Try to shimmy it around here. Just shit. Woohoo! Would you look at that? That is one thick boy right there. Let's get this out of here. Look at that. No wonder it didn't work. All right, here we go. One good battery, and I also have some spare hard drives just in case this battery squished this one. Because what I'm thinking might have happened is, say if this person tried to plug it in and the battery was expanded, the battery could actually be pushing so hard on the drive that it forces the head to actually not move, which would cause a bad drive. But if we replace the battery, it might actually work. So here was another spare drive that I had in there. And this should be the good replacement battery. Peel this back, might be able to even just get right in there. And I actually hear it turning on. There it is. There's power. And it says there's a faulty drive. And I'm sure that the actual battery in this is oh, it's on hold anyways. I'm sure the battery in this isn't that well charged because it is just a spare that I had. So yeah, I mean, I have this spare drive right here just in case, but I do want to see if the hard drive that was included with it works. All right, well, we are back now, and I have a computer that I can try to restore this drive on. Here's the iPod itself. I haven't reassembled it yet because I don't know if the drive inside of it is good or bad, so just plug it in here. Let's see what happens. I can hear it spinning, which is a good sign. Oh, okay, well, I guess it just fixed itself. I don't really know what happened, but just plug it right in here and let's see what happens. Let's see if it is detected. I mean, if the drive in it's good and it's not damaged or anything, I'll just keep it. And there we go. So now that this iPod is confirmed working, and really all that it needed was a new battery because this fucking bloated thing is just a balloon. Now let's reassemble it. All right, so just, ow, fuck. Oh, ow. Don't need this right now. So we want to get this battery in properly. So what we're gonna do, try and ease the cables. Okay, I didn't break it. I heard the hard drive come off and I thought maybe I broke the battery because these battery cables are actually too long for the inside of this, so you have to kind of bend them a bit to get it to fit properly. Now just looks like it all got in there. And it looks like all the buttons work, which is pretty good. You see now that I press it, you can see that the actual metal back of it can actually deform just a little bit. If you ever get one of these iPods and you're pressing the back of it, specifically the first or second gen ones, and it's just not doing anything, you know that the battery's actually expanded. So I mean, that's pretty good for the price that I paid for it. Like, all it needed was a new battery, because, you know, thick. But I mean, I'd say that's pretty good. Now I'm just gonna go test it out to make sure that the actual headphone jack works, because it does look a bit chipped, but I mean, it could still work. Well, now let's just start a sync. Yep, it's syncing. All right, well, the sync just finished, so let's just eject it. Put the headphones in. And they go in just fine, so I'm not too concerned. I've had similar issues with these models where the headphone jack is a bit cracked. Let's just go to music. Let's go to albums. Some good no copyright music that I can use here. Mario's Mystery Meat. Sounds pretty good. All right. And it sounds like it works. Let's make the other side work as well. Twist the jack a little bit. Yeah, well, with the cracked jack, I mean, sure, it may not look the best, but the actual jack still works. That's like perfect. For the price I paid, that's a really good deal, considering it only needed the new battery, which, I mean, I already had one laying around because I actually got an extra one for free on another iPod that I did a battery replacement on. But a battery for this usually goes around like $8, so I mean that's a pretty damn good deal for a first generation iPod. So I would overall call this a really good success. I mean, there's nothing really else to say. Like, it works. I mean, it seems like everything works. Yeah, the backlight as well. And yet, there we go. I mean, I think that's pretty good.